What's up? What's up? What's up? We're back with Rising Rituals with Ray. Y'all know the deal. I gotta go ahead and get us live on Instagram. Give me just one moment. There we go. All right, welcome to Rising Rituals with Ray, where basically we go through a moment of energy, a moment of clarity, a moment of juice in order to get your day on the right vibration. A lot of times we wake up and the first thing we do is we check our phone, and that's a total Russian roulette. So this is an opportunity to take control over your day and guide your day with a certain energy, a certain momentum, and a certain sense of intention. Yesterday, we talked about the destiny is in your destination. So I want to go a little deeper on that today and really just dive into a a roadmap. That's what I was looking for. The word I was looking for is roadmap to get you to your destination. So first off, shout out Tony Robbins. I've invested, we'll put it that way, a lot of money into Tony Robbins programs to help give me the actionable tools to help me take my life to the next level. And so what's amazing about that is I get to share that with you, beautiful people. So what we want to talk about today is the rapid planning method, also known as RPM. I'm going to go ahead and drop it in the comments. If it wants to let me, oh, there we go. Okay. Rapid planning method, also known as RPM. Boom. There we go. So you should see that at the bottom of your screen now, rapid planning method. If you guys are watching me on Instagram, I'm also live on YouTube. Feel free to follow me at Collective Consciousness Channel. And you can see all the little things at the bottom. I'm not sure if Instagram actually shows them because of the dimensions of the video. But I'm excited to talk about this and to go deep into this because this is literally the blueprint from getting you from away from your to-do list and into more productivity, into more efficiency and more effectiveness. You know, how many times, especially all my business owners, all my entrepreneurs, go ahead and drop a heart in the chat really quick. Drop a heart in the comments if you are an entrepreneur. And as an entrepreneur, especially someone who is like first starting out, you wear all the hats. You are wearing all of the hats all of the time. And you are the graphic designer, you are the copywriter, you are the marketing director, you are the salesperson, you are the talent itself, you are the person who is providing the service or the product or what have you. So our to-do list can get absolutely crazy. So what this is going to do, this rapid planning method is going to condense your to-do list into what really is going to move the needle in your business. Okay. So if you're excited about that, if you can be excited about that, give me a me in the chat. Like me, I am excited about that. All right. So what is the rapid planning method? And what's awesome, it's also called RPM, right? So it's broken down into 3 parts. So R is for result. And I'm going to add these as I go through them. Again, if you're watching on Instagram, join me on YouTube so you can see the little comment or the little tags at the bottom. So R stands for result. What is your result? Okay. So it's like putting into GPS, like where you want to go, but you don't know the exact destination. It's like, it's kind of over there by that one McDonald's. Like the GPS not going to know where to take you. So your conscious mind, your unconscious mind works the same way. If you do not put a specific coordinate into your unconscious mind, it's not going to know exactly where to deliver you to. And that's what the unconscious mind's job is to take you exactly where you want to go and deliver you exactly what you ask for. So if you don't know exactly where you're going and you're very vague about it, we have to be specific when it comes to our outcomes. Like, if you're just like, oh, I just want to make some more money. Tony Robbins says this all the time. Here's $2. Get out of my face. You know what I mean? Be specific. How much money do you want to make? How far do you want to go? Exactly what is your outcome? And knowing your outcome is what's going to allow the universe to conspire in your favor to deliver it upon your behalf. Whew, I be talking so fast, y'all. It's because spirit be moving through me, okay? But it's true. Spirit, the universe, spirit, whatever, the universe is going to deliver this upon your behalf. Your unconscious mind is going to deliver this upon your behalf because you are specific in exactly what it is that you want, exactly what the outcome is that you are seeking. Okay. So it's very important to know your result. And when you talk about your results, also like include some metrics, when, by when, how much, things like that. So let's do a perfect example. If you are an entrepreneur, and we got some me's in the chat, right? Thank you, thank you. So if you are an entrepreneur, super simple. All you have to do is know exactly where you want to go, know how, by when you want to do it, and then know what's driving you to get there. So let's say you're an entrepreneur and you want to make $100,000 a month. Okay. So your result is to achieve $100,000 per month, right? That is the first step, your result. $100,000 in my business per month. You can also be specific and say $100,000 after taxes or $100,000 net, right? We always want to manifest after taxes because, whew, Uncle Sam will go ahead and take that out your pocket. But $100,000 a month after taxes. That is very specific. Can we agree? Awesome. So then after the result, what you'll want to do is, let me type around this mic, is P. What is your purpose? Let's go ahead and add that at the bottom. Okay. So your why. You know how they always tell you, like, you got to know your why. You have to know your why. And the reason being is because your why is what's going to drive you. That is going to be the momentum when shit hits the fan. And trust me, honey, it will. At some point in time, it always hits the fan. When it hits the fan, you have to know exactly why you are going for it. And if your why doesn't bring you to tears, then it's not strong enough. If it's not a motivating factor for when everything is going wrong and you just want to quit and you don't want to do this anymore, and you think about your why, it should snap you right back into gear. If it does not, you got to go deeper. And here's a quick tool into going deeper into your why. Dean Graziosi talks about this all the time. I'm looking at the book right now, Millionaire Success Habits. If you do not have that book, get that book from Dean Graziosi. Millionaire Success Habits goes through this exercise called 7 levels deep. Okay. The 7 levels deep, it basically asks you why you want what you want. Why do you want to be an entrepreneur that makes $100,000 a year or a month? $100,000 after taxes per month. Why? And then what happens is after you answer that question, you go deep, 7 layers, right? So, okay, you said you want to make $100,000 a month after taxes in your business because XYZ. Why is that important to you? And then after you answer that question, why is that important to you? And you ask yourself that same question, why is that important to you 7 times? And there's something that happens psychologically. After like the 4th or 5th time, you're all in your head. And then once you hit that 7th time, it moves into the heart. And once you're in that heart space, that is when you get your true why. Why? We were talking about in the morning meetup, shout out David Shan, shout out the morning meetup. We're talking about in the morning meetup, like who you have to become in order to reach your next level or in order to, and it's really interesting because I feel like when you start thinking about these things in a conceptual level, like, okay, like what has to change within me, you really start to think about like the different people you're impacting as a entrepreneur. So we're putting together this spiritual retreat called the Light Masters Retreat in May, and we're really excited about it. And of course we're excited for the individuals who are going to attend, but what drives us even further than that is our why. Our purpose here on this planet is to raise the planetary vibration. It is a spiritual connection. It has nothing to do with like boop bop human stuff. We are embracing that purpose that we entered this corporeal form to do. I found that, and I'm not going to go too deep into this, but I found that in my galactic Akash, that's what I do. I come to different worlds and I help them ascend planetary wise. That is my job here on this planet. And so, and has been on many other planets as well, but that's a whole totally different story. Um, but when David Chance asked us that, like, who do you have to become? And like, why is this important to you? You know, why, like, what is the impact? We're not just impacting the 20 people that are going to be attending this event, because when one person is operating in a space of pure love, that that energy, that frequency affects 750,000 people on the planet. Let that sink in for just a second. Just let it sink in for just a minute. And it's amazing because when we have those 20 people and we impact the lives of those 20 people, we are all together shining in our beautiful brightness and stepping into our divinity and embracing our purpose. Those 20 people get to affect 15 million people on the planet. So it's bigger than me. It's bigger than us 20 folks. You know, it's shifting the energy on the planet. So bringing that why, like, it's bigger than you. It's bigger than you. Bringing that why into the forefront of your mind is what's going to help drive you when it gets hard, when people are telling you no, when people are telling you it's too expensive, when people are telling you, well, I can't really afford it, or maybe this isn't for me. It's not about them. It's about that 15 million people. So just because somebody told me no, does that mean I'm going to stop? Absolutely not. You have to keep going, because that is what is going to help push you through and break through those barriers that the universe is testing you to see how bad you really want it. Okay, so number 2 is purpose. So first, figure out your result, figure out what your outcome is. And then 2, your why. What is the purpose? And let it, allow it to be bigger than you. Allow it to go deeper than just like a financial goal, right? And then finally, let me go ahead and add this last one is M. Oh, we got to do the mic like that. Okay, M. And this one is massive action plan. I love it. Massive action plan. We got some comments in the chat right now. Thank you for your participation. So massive action plan. What action are you going to take in order to get there? And what's amazing is the 80-20 rule, right? You put 20% of your energy in, the universe is conspiring in your favor. All the universe asks is, hey, baby, I just need you to build a little momentum. You build some momentum and I will carry you the rest of the way. Right? And so put in a little bit of energy, put in 20% of that into an action plan. And what's amazing about having this set up is instead of having a to-do list, now you have a connection as to why you're doing the things on your to-do list. And it's not just busy work. How many of y'all like will do a to-do list and only complete like 5 out of the 10 things on there and then be like, oh, well, and then create an excuse and circle back on it at another time, right? So this is an opportunity to connect emotionally, energy and motion, right? Your emotions. This is an opportunity to connect emotionally to your goals. And when you operate with the outcome in mind, sometimes you might not get everything on your to-do list done or on your RPM list done, but those action plans that get you to that goal, like what steps are going to get me closer to this goal? Doing just those things will help move the needle. So even if you don't fully finish your list, you're still closer to that outcome. So this is why setting up your goals in this fashion is so much more effective than a to-do list, because you could write something on a to-do list and then it's just like, if it gets done, it gets done, great. If it doesn't get done, then you'll just like roll it over to tomorrow. But is it really making a difference? Is it really working to get you? Because a lot of times as entrepreneurs, like I said, we're wearing all these hats. And as you wear all these hats, like, what is really going to get you to that next level in your business? What is really going to get you that $100,000 a month net in your business, right? And you're focused on creating graphics, but you neglected your email list. So let's be clear on exactly why we do the things that we do and where we're going. What is the outcome of us doing these things? And when you operate from that space, you become so much more effective with your time management. And you become, because like, as you start a business, you're a solopreneur. You solo, baby. You making it all happen yourself. And of course, you don't want to get burnt out. Nobody wants to be burnt out, because 9 times out of 10, if you're starting a business, you're doing what you love. So in doing what you love, work your time effectively. Make it happen in a way that still fulfills you, that makes you feel like you've grown, like you are taking yourself to the next level, like you are embracing your true purpose. So again, RPM, the Rapid Planning Method, stands for result, purpose, and massive action plan. Try this. Do this. Okay, I know it's Friday, but starting like Monday, or start today. Do it today. Do it right now. Track your progress. And then I want you to come back on this page and let me know how it went for you. Do you like the to-do list better? Or is this a lot more effective in planning your day? All right, that's what I got for y'all today. I'm so excited to have shared that with you, because my coach, when I say hammered this into my mind, like I actually have a Tony Robbins coach, and she is absolutely amazing. Shout out Zena. But she's absolutely amazing, and she hammered this into my mind, and this has created so much more efficiency and effectiveness in my business. So try it out. RPM, result, purpose, and massive action plan. Okay, so thank y'all so much for tuning in to Rising Rituals with Ray. I manifest that this gave you a little juice for the rest of your day, and that you can carry this energy into your day and be effective, be efficient. Lastly, I would love to just tell you a little bit real quick about the ebook that Sahat and I created. We realized that there are like an average of 7 things that people are doing, big mistakes that people are making after their spiritual awakening. And it's like, we want to help you along your journey. So we created this ebook, 7 Biggest Mistakes After Your Awakening. And basically what this does is it gives you the 7 mistakes, and then it gives you hacks on how to overcome them and what to do. So sometimes we're doing some of these things unconsciously, because as you have an awakening, you have to unlearn and kind of relearn how to operate. So if you would like that information, in that free ebook, go to 7spiritualmistakes.com. That's the number 7spiritualmistakes.com, and get your free ebook today. Like, you do not want to miss this, because some of these things that you're doing unconsciously is exactly what's holding the manifestation away from you. And if you don't even know that you're doing it, like, how do you fix it, right? So go to 7spiritualmistakes.com and get your free ebook today. Thanks so much for tapping into Rising Rituals with Ray, and I will see y'all on Monday. Have a beautiful weekend, everyone.